Average Mo here. Uh, Subject a little less of a firebrand, and that is the too much emphasis on appearance. Now, let me give you an explanation. Many people, especially around businesses, feel that you have to be, you have to have this look, the acceptable look that the norm that is accepted, and through that appearance shows how good your work is. I always argued that fact. If I need something to fix my computer, the guys in the polo shirts never really did it. Best IT person I know looks like a beardless Jerry Garcia. Best work I've ever seen. Mechanics, you always see, like in the movies, guys with muscles and tight shirts. Best mechanic I know looks like an overweight Edward G. Robinson. Or I'll try to figure of one that would be perfect in the description. Well, basically, take a look at some of the old Bugs Bunny cartoons and listen for the one that's going, yeah, see, yeah, acting like a gangster. From Chicago. Let's clarify. And these guys know what they're doing. But they get the social dump. Just because, they're not conforming to appearance. Me, I prefer, if you're good at the job, do it. There it is. And the thing is, it also cuts both ways. And the best example is a very dear friend of mine. Earlier on in my year, I was an entertainer, and there was a time where I couldn't get into a band. But there was a job for doing karaoke host. So they offered. I said, okay. And I came in to meet the other person who's also doing. This woman, we are talking the epitome of beauty. Tall, statuesque, model looks. If there was something that you liked to see on a woman, she had it. And the thing is, she has an excellent, beautiful voice. And when I came in, she was singing Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Now, I'm going like, oh, damn, she's singing good. But the test is that high note. She nails that high note, I know I got to work. She not just nailed the high note, she owned the high note. I was like, oh, God, I got to work. So, we finally get to meet. It was cordial. Now, she did like the country stuff and the slow music. I was the pop and the rock. And we got to be very, very good friends, even to this day. And she went up and told me as time went on, going like, you know what? What did you think of me when you first met me? I go like, beautiful model, great singing voice, great stage presence. You own the stage. What did you think? I asked her, what did you think about me? And I still get a giggle at it. It's like, who is this fool trying to take my job? But the thing is, it got to the point where there were times where we worked together on the same day, and it was one or the other's day off, and we just still did it. And people got to the point they were wondering if we were dating or anything like that. No, it was just that we blended so well. It was great. Now, she tried out for some of the big stuff. But it was a case of, well, let's be honest, most of the people that are in charge of finding new talent are men. And they didn't hear, they may have heard the voice, but when they saw her, there were other ideas. I believe she was robbed, and I'm going, why no major label grabbed her? She could be, right now, still singing, getting major buku money, and I will be going like, yep, I remember those days doing karaoke. Well, right now, she's years old. I know better to say the real age. And we're still close. We're far apart miles, but we're still close. So it cuts both ways, whether ugly or beautiful. If the person is good at what they do, that's how you should judge them. Not by appearance, whether bad or great. And if said friend of mine is listening to this, let me give you an idea of my location. I know you can't see it, and I was hoping I could find one of the dove statues. I'm just mere 10 minutes away from the hallowed grounds of the 1969 concert of Woodstock. You come to visit, we're going there. And how do I know? Because I'm just the average schmo.